Hello, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Freed, and welcome to It's My Honor. Today, it's my honor to introduce you to Douglas Molloy. Douglas is a Navy SEAL Chief Warrant Officer with 33 years experience and will be retiring in June 2018. Welcome, Doug. How are you this morning?
I'm well. Good morning, Dr. Freed. How are you?
I am terrific. So tell me, I'd like to hear some highlights of your career. That's a pretty expansive career that you have. So let's start with what you're doing right now. Tell me a little bit about that.
I'd be glad to, Dr. Freed. I'm very proud of what I'm doing right now. Currently, I am the responsible for 158 warrant officers, where I do talent management for every one of those. And really what that really means is doing assessment, selection, and the professional development of each one of those officers to ensure that when we place them in our organization, that their skills are aligned to the positions that we have in mind.
Very good. So beyond that, prior to doing what you're doing now, what other kinds of highlights can you share with me from your career?
So I'll share with you one not fairly recent. In 2011, I was in charge of a small cross-functional team of about 8 personnel. And our team was assigned a mission in Afghanistan in support of another larger unit. When we got to Afghanistan, that larger unit dispersed my team in several locations across Afghanistan, doing very technical related work. And some of that technical work included myself, which occupied my time greatly. But throughout that whole mission and that deployment, and we were very successful doing it, I managed to stay in communications with each one of my personnel and maintain their records and their administrative needs and duties, and I brought them all back safely, and I'm very proud of that.
Very good, very good. Thank you for sharing that. So tell me, based on some of the things that you've been doing in your roles, how does that translate to the civilian workforce?
Thank you for asking, Dr. Freed. I really think that the current skill set that I've been developing doing talent management is one that aligns very well to my personality and to my natural skills. I'm very flexible, I'm adaptable. As change happens within an organization, I'm really flexible with that, and I'm easily adaptable and able to kind of understand the larger objectives and take that and turn it into action.
Okay, so when you are looking to move into the civilian workforce, and it's my understanding you are interested in you will relocate anywhere, either nationally or internationally, because you've got quite a bit of global experience. What type of culture are you looking for in an organization?
I think culture is very important, and I appreciate you asking. I really am looking for a positive culture. I've been fortunate enough to work in an organization that really does have a positive culture. I'm looking, if I could describe the environment, I would say open, and one that's very communicative.
Okay. How about focusing on professional development? Is that important to you?
It absolutely is, and thank you for pulling on that string with me. Okay. Professional development, I think, is a huge part of an organization's growing and adapting to an ever-changing environment.
Doug, if I were to sit down with your commanding officer, what would he or she tell me your greatest strengths are?
Well, I do believe that they would tell you that one of my greatest strengths is my ability to work across divisional constructs or divisional lines within our community, to be able to communicate effectively with multiple different organizations, internally, externally, and across cultures.
Great.
Something that I've had experience with.
Well, I want to thank you for spending this morning with me. And once again, it's my honor to introduce you to Doug Molloy. Thank you.